Informed consent for photography, planning and teaching purposes. Patient information, the patient's full name, date of birth, their contact details, telephone number and email address, and their signature. And then the dentist's information, the dentist's full name, the practice name, and the contact details, address and telephone numbers, and then the dentist's license number and signature. I, the undersigned patient, hereby provide my informed consent to doctor and the dentist's full name and their dental team to take photographs of my dental case for planning and teaching purposes. I understand that these photographs may be used for educational training or illustrative purposes within the dental field. 1. Nature of the photography. The photographs may include intraoral, extraoral or radiographic images of my dental condition. These images are intended to aid in treatment planning, case documentation and dental education. I acknowledge that the photographs are intended for the following purposes: treatment planning, case documentation, dental education and training, scientific or clinical presentations. I understand that all efforts will be made to protect my privacy and confidentiality. These photographs will not include any personally identifiable information without my explicit consent. I acknowledge that the photographs may be used for educational and teaching purposes by the dentist and their affiliated institutions. I retain no rights of ownership over these images. I consent to the use of these photographs for an indefinite period, subject to the applicable laws and regulations governing the use of such images. I understand that I may revoke my consent for the use of these photographs at any time, provided that this revocation is made in writing to the dentist. I have had the opportunity to ask questions and my questions have been answered to my satisfaction. I, the undersigned patient, have read and understand the information provided above. I hereby voluntarily consent to the taking of the photographs of my dental case for planning and teaching purposes as described in this document. And finally, the patient's signature, date and time, and the witness's signature, time and date. I, doctor, and you put your name on it, have explained the purpose and nature of the photography to the patient, answered any questions, and believe the patient fully understands the use of these photographs for planning and teaching purposes. The dentist's signature and date. This document is a record of our discussion and the patient's informed consent for the use of their photographs for planning and teaching purposes. Please ensure that the consent document is tailored to your specific practice, local legal requirements and patient needs. Consult with a legal professional for further guidance in creating a legally sound consent form in your area.